using the general protocol, what is it?
Opening communication.
Opening communication. Tell me your name again. Clarissa. Now, you told me that you have some pain right in here, right? All right, I'm going to use a technique called clearing. If it's too much, let me know. It's just frictioning a little bit along your bones. And if I find any tender spots, I'm going to work them out. Is that okay for you? Just let me know if there is any discomfort. What's next? Resting position. So I may start right here, correct? And I'm going to stay here for long. All right. So I'm going to work right here. So do I need to ask? Let's put up on the lap.
No, just do it.
Yeah. All right. If it is a new client of mine, she has never seen me before, I'm going to say I'm going to drape you to here.
Was that your compression?
Yeah. Quickly. Very quickly.
But that's how much you normally do it.
If I am in a rush, yeah. When I have 30 minutes, 25 minutes, I'm not going to spend too much because then I'm going to do fascia release and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to waste time on little things.
Like trigger point work, is that usually like an hour or?
No.
Just depending
You
on
can do
how
30, 20 minutes of massage, including the weapon work.
Incorporated in your
Within my massage.
So this is possible?
This is fascia release. So then again, I skip my compressions. I do not have enough time. So I'm doing fascia release on both sides of the back. So that saves me a little bit of time. And then she tells me that she has pain on both sides. Which one is the worst, the right or the left?
The right.
The right. Please know where the right is. Because I'm going to tell you one thing that I can't believe this happened. I asked the massage therapist, I need you to work on my right TFL, muscle right here. We work on the left all the time. So, there you go. It never came back. I work on another, somebody else. This person used to be the massage therapist for the booth. And I thought it was going to be a great massage. And I said, could you please work on my piriformis? Piriformis muscle is right here. And then she said, I don't have time because I need to access from the front. Like, okay, you're going to take all my intestines and everything else? I said, no, I'll wait for next time. Never came back. She didn't know where the muscle was. So I'm going to say this to you. Do not embarrass yourself that's out there with anybody. Know where the muscles are forever and ever.
Quick
You don't
Google
need
search.
to know. You don't need to know the O's and I's specifically, but at least know the general location of them. Okay? I don't even know all the O's and I's of all the muscles, but if you ask me any of them, the ones that we showed you here, I can tell you where they are. I don't know specifics maybe, but I know where they are.
Lot.
225. Yeah. I believe. All right. On the right, I'm going to do some skin rolling. And of course, students, I can do a little bit of palpation too, just to see where it hurts. Very ropey around here. Is this what you feel the most of the pain? All right. Oh yeah. Did you feel? Now notice this on her. She's going like this, like almost arching her back. You notice that? And she's going like this. This is the jump sign, and it comes from the client. All right. The twitch sign, that would be when the muscle is flickering underneath your fingers. Say that again. All right. Clearing. What am I thinking it is? For her, I think it's one of the erectors, the muscles that we're going to see next week. So I need to clear the iliac crest, because these muscles attach at the iliac crest, ST, and the mastoid. For this one, I think it's longissimus. Feels like it. So I'm going to clear the iliac crest. Let me know if it is too much. I skip joint mobilization, by the way. So iliac crest. Since I'm gonna work here specifically, these are the STs, right? Move to the side, clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and continue moving up. That will be my clearing. I'm gonna go all the way to the mastoid process because this muscle attaches all the way up here.
That's too much.
Notice how she keeps doing it.
So that tells you that there's something wrong with this muscle, right? Okay. Go on with the lotion. By the way, I think this lotion. All right. So I clear. All right. What am I going to do? Since I am going to only concentrate on this part, I may just go all the way down just because I want this massage to be a little bit more complete. So I'm going to start doing and using my effleurage, going a little bit deeper at a time, collecting information. You can go ahead and do your forearm. Kind of
With shaking going on.
yeah, I like to use that. I hope I'm not pulling your hair.
What information could you collect?
She's very flippy. Look at that. And I'm going with a muscle fiber. If I was going across, look at this.
Wow. Oh my.
Does not supposed to do that?
Nope.
No.
Any tissue that is healthy shouldn't hurt. So in most of us, our tissue, our muscle is not healthy. And I'm not meaning it's sick, no, or that you have a disease, no. It's just that it has trigger points, it's hypertonic, there's a lot of stress on the muscle. Notice that I switched to my petrissage. Your pisiform or pisiform, however you want to call it, you can do petrissage as well.
That's so you bring something like that. How many treatments?
I'm sorry?
Is that deeper?
Yeah, that's a little deeper. She has something else going on here too.
I wonder how long would that take for it to
To resolve?
yeah.
If it's really bad, it may take you 4 sessions to resolve a trigger point if it's really massive. If it's not so bad, you can resolve it right there.
Okay.
But the person needs to do homework again.
Right.
Stop doing what you got you best.
Right.
I got you.
I'm going to go a little bit more specific, pardon me, with my petrissage, using my thumb. So she has something going on there, which I'm going to come back. So I'm not going to go like saying, we do have something right there, trigger point. No.
Got it.
To do a mental note and say, I'll be back.
Right.
I will be back.
So what if it's their occupation that has those?
They need to take several breaks. They need to do homework after work, like repeat and stretches religiously.
Can you write on them, like, you know, you do with Leo? Make a little sign, like a little note with a marker.
Well,
Like if you find a trigger point, you know, you want to mark them down.
no. All right.
Full of X's.
Now, the fibers of this muscle right here, guess which one is this? It's going like that. Rhomboid. I'm going to search. So I'm going to do muscle stripping to search. Since this is much of the muscle, of course it's not going to be 4-6 inches per second, but I'm going to go fast. Going superficial, let me know if you feel any pain. Deeper, and right there. When they say right there, go just back off a little bit. I'm going to irritate the heck out of it. What is your pain scale? 1 to 10, 1 being nothing, 10 being the worst. We want to be between 4 and 6. A 6. So I'm going to hold it there for a little bit. You may feel referral pain. Yeah. You may see a twitching of the muscle on the other side, on an arm, on the other side of the back.
Everybody's looking at the twitch.
The referral pain is a pain away from this side, maybe down your back, up your neck, maybe on one arm. Do you feel anything like that?
No.
All right. Now, she may have a tender point. When, and I'm holding this right here, it doesn't have any referral pain. It may be just a tender point. So we have tender points and trigger points. Trigger points have referral patterns, tender points don't. But we're going to treat it the same way. what is your pain scale? 8.5. So please do me a favor, take a deep breath. Time for more coffee. So encourage your clients to breathe. I have a couple clients who don't breathe.
I don't breathe.
And I have to keep reminding them, please breathe.
Wouldn't that make them think so more?
Because when you feel pain, you're going to go like this and hold your breath.
Right. So wouldn't that make the muscle
Yes,
even tense?
it will contract, it will take longer to let go.
Okay.
How is it?
Yeah.
It's almost done. So she says almost done, pain scale 1. Shall I let go?
No.
No.
No. Even though she doesn't have referral pain, I need to wait until it's 0.
So what if it takes a while? So what if they just come in for like a 30-minute treatment and you're in the middle of like trying to release it and
Well, let's say that, again, I'm not going to do this trigger point 5 minutes away from the end.
oh, okay.
All right?
So if you find it, you just be like, I found some trigger
Ooh,
points.
and it's
so
just
work on
jam.
it. Okay.
So when the muscle jumps or it's flickering underneath, that means that it's dissolving. So we're just going to wait. Now, if this trigger point, tender point went up in pain, it's not working. I'm not going to continue. As long as it's getting better, I will continue holding. How you doing? It's gone. Back off slowly.
Magical.
And just smooth it out. She has no referral pattern. And of course, sometimes it's very difficult to stretch the client on the table. You can wait until the end to stretch them. In this case, I can stretch a little bit and do one of these. All right? Now, let's go to the real thing. That would be for the rhomboid. Now, I remember that she also had something there. Pain scale. Say it again? 6. So continue breathing for me, please. And I wait a little bit to ask about the referral pain. Do you have any referral pain?
No.
No. Amazing.
Does that one feel like a little ball?
And you saw the jump sign from the client. Now, I can feel underneath my thumbs that her muscle is jumping or twitching. Is it getting better?
It's like a 5 now.
All right. No referral pain?
What does that mean when the muscle is twitching?
The muscle is twitching, that means that it's relaxing. If it's twitching and it's not giving in, probably the technique is not going to work. Most of the time it doesn't when it's twitching but not relaxing.
So when your muscles twitch by it, what is that called?
Spasm.
That's a little bit
That's
different.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just hold it here. Let's say that she says now it's going up to 7. I'm going to hold it just for a few more seconds, and if it keeps increasing, I have to let go.
Wait a minute, reverse massage.
No, this is considered VT. Yeah.
Now,
It's
so
going
somebody comes
fast.
in for reverse massage and then tells me you have points, trigger points, you're not going to do that.
Nope, because they want Swedish.
I know, because like they don't know, maybe they don't.
Exactly, you give them a choice then. But if you're going to charge more for it, you need to let them know too.
Right.
How is your pain?
And it's clinical massage.
Leg it too. Keep breathing, please. You think that this stuff is boring?
No.
Once you resolve it, you're going to go crazy with trigger points. Now they'll find another one. Seek and destroy.
Somebody hold that, but you just do like fascial work for a while and then eventually get to the trigger point.
Yes.
Like do fascial, like you said, for like a month or so.
Now, another thing that going with the lines that you're talking about, let's say that she has several trigger points in her back.
Right.
What they tell you here is soma is just do 3 per muscle.
Okay.
But if the person can take it, and I have a client that I can do 50 trigger points on both counts, and he's fine with it. But he needs it. And he feels sore, and I have given him a paper that says that if he feels any sort of pain, it's his own fault. But he can take it.
Okay.
Now, I can take probably several trigger points in my back. And again, like you were saying, I'm a trigger point walking around. How you doing, by the way? It's gone. All right.
It's gone. All right.
So,
Thanks to this
yeah, you can work as many trigger points as you want as long as the client can take it. If they can take it, in the beginning I'll say your person and your client is not used to trigger point work, just do 2 or 3. And then ask them how they feel afterwards or the day after. And if they say, yeah, it wasn't that bad, continue doing what you just did. Add a little
So
bit.
that should work, and clearing eventually gets you to the trigger point. They can't handle it at first, like, but their body probably starts to loosen up enough for you to do trigger point. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's say I'm gonna do one last one, and again, that was one here in longitudinal, and